Hey everybody, welcome to the Sparkith YouTube channel. It's Maria, and for today's video, I'm going to be showing you all how to create a simple fall-inspired painting. So I hope you all enjoy. So the materials I used were a paint palette, about 2 to 3 Q-tips, some paintbrushes, and I have a thin and a flat wide one, and a water jar and paint rag, a Staedtler black marker, a 4 by 8 inch canvas panel, Trek acrylic paint in titanium white, PBO acrylic paint in orange cadmium hue, golden acrylic paint in burnt sienna, cadmium yellow, and lastly cadmium red. So step 1 is going to be the background, and this can be any color that you want. I'm just kind of doing a sky, so kind of a light blue kind of fading down to a darker blue, kind of creating a gradient. And this is totally optional. You don't even have to put a background color. This is just what I'm doing, but I think it makes it look really more realistic because we could see the sky poking through the leaves of the tree. So once we have our background done, we're gonna do the tree trunk and branches. So I'm putting my tree off to the side a little bit. So it's kind of coming down diagonally, these branches, and the branches are really simple. They're kind of almost like Ys, like the letter Y a little bit. So I'm just kind of drawing these squiggly Ys, kind of following diagonally the canvas. And what kind of view that I'm creating is almost like we're looking up at the tree and almost like it's underneath us in a way, almost. But this is up to you too. You don't have to put the tree branches like that. You could just draw a tree with the branches straight up and then do the same thing what I'm about to do for the leaves. But anyways, step 3 is the leaves. So I'm putting my darkest color down first, and you want to work from dark to light. So I took my burnt sienna, my brown, and my cadmium red, and I mixed the two together to create my darkest color. And I'm placing that down all over the branches of the tree. So I'm just I'm not covering it completely because we need our other leaves. All I'm doing is kind of placing where I think these leaves would go. But remember, don't cover all of your branches because you still want to be able to see those branches to create a more realistic effect. But I'm just putting down my brownish red, then I put down straight pure red, then I'm going lighter. I mixed orange and red, and I'm stippling those little dots down to create my leaves. And then for our next color is yellow and some orange mixed together, and remember, we're going darker to lighter. And keep in mind the paint is still wet too, so it's allowing me to blend these colors together. And then lastly, for our lightest leaves, I just mixed some yellow and some titanium white, and that's giving us our lightest shade of leaves. And all I'm doing is kind of fixing in the little details, adding some more leaves here and there. And yeah, there's nothing too specific about placing the leaves. It's your tree, so you can place the leaves anywhere you want. This is just where I'm placing them. And so my final lightest color for the leaves is yellow mixed with white, and it's more white than yellow, so we have kind of a very light yellowy, kind of almost orange. Then this step is optional because, like I said in the beginning, I kind of didn't like the blue that I placed down for the background originally, so I kind of lightened it up. And this is where I'm taking that skinny brush and I'm kind of placing that lighter blue in the background and kind of putting those little spaces between the leaves where you see the sky poke through. I'm just kind of painting over those spots, but that's totally optional again. And this is also optional as well. I just kind of lost a little bit of those branches, I felt, so all I did was take some black paint and kind of use my thin brush, water down the paint, and then kind of create some a little bit more branches. And again, that's totally optional, but this is just what I did. And here is the finished result. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also check out www.sparkith.com for full online art courses where kids and teens can learn from home. And also check out the Sparkith community page for fun artsy content and monthly art contests. Bye!